Hello, good people of Chukwukikobiamapurumihenine. Good evening from here. Greetings according to your time zone. This is M Special, a Biafran agitating for Biafra freedom under MAZI NNAMDI KANU. As you know, the Biafrans are not relenting on the action to release our leader MAZI NNAMDI KANU from the dungeon of the DSS of the zoo called Nigeria. My dear people, if truth be told, you all will agree with me that the actions being taken by the Biafran people voluntarily is really yielding out some fruits towards the release of our leader MAZI NNAMDI KANU. On M Special, we deliberate on news and you have the final say. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. Do bring in your comments because your comments concludes every video that you watches on M Special. Together, we will restore our nation Biafra and contribute to make our world a better place. This very video, I'm doing it because of the outcome of the court yesterday from the legal team, their report when they came out on our leader release. As we all can see and hear from lawyer Ejafo, he is promising the Biafrans that our leader must be released before January, the next hearing. But on my own opinion, personally, I don't know what else to trust. It may sound harsh, but the truth be told, I do not know what else to trust. I do not trust on anybody anymore. I only trust on Chukwukikobiamapurumihenine, and I trust on the actions of Biafra that God will use to bring out our leader. That means we, the lovely Biafran people that are using our heads and putting our thoughts together the way they can place and be placed well, we must not relent to fight for a leader that has been fighting for us and our future generations. We must not pretend that we are happy when we are not. Why am I saying this? There will be no Christmas celebration in Biafra land so long as MAZI NNAMDI KANU is not released. Every Biafra must put this in their hearts. Every Biafrans must embrace this. We have nothing to celebrate so long as the man that is speaking our voice, our mind, fighting with everything in him, denied himself life, is still being held for nothing just because he spoke, and he spoke the truth. No Biafran will ever think of celebrating Christmas because we have nothing to celebrate. As long as MAZI NNAMDI KANU is being held in the dungeon of the DSS of the zoo, the Biafran people are being held in the prison of the zoo. And we must come to the reality of this. Therefore, every boycottable must be boycotted so long as they refuse to leave our leader because they have nothing to charge him on. And it is our duty, the free people of Biafrans, if we are free as I'm seeing it, to fight for our own heads. We all have seen what happened on the 28th of November in Ihiala. How people were killed, 200 of them, out of police checkpoints. Nothing is being said by the stupid politicians in the eastern Nigeria. Nothing will ever be said. They just voted a new governor. I have not had any comments from that man called Sonudo about what happened in Ihiala. These are the people that came to vote for him. These are the people he was coming or he is there on the seat to govern. It is time and high time we must tell these people that we are not fools. And we are not going to start it with gun or knives. We must start it by our action. Boycott everything you can boycott, starting from their meat, their evil cow. Do not celebrate anything because you are in prison and you have nothing to celebrate. Sundays, the churches must be locked in Biafra land because they have nothing to offer than wickedness. If you are a true child of God, you're supposed to know that there is no place you will call your God that God will not answer you. You don't need a special place to go for God to answer you. Right in your bedroom, right in the street, God can answer everywhere. And if the disciples of Jesus were in the four corners of a wall, we would not know that Jesus came to this world. On that very note, you as a Christian will stop deceiving yourself, going to the church to contribute the little you have for them to sign with the politicians to destroy your life. Enough is enough. The pastors and reverend fathers in Nigeria, they are all movie stars. And you must start knowing them for who they are. None of them is speaking for you. The Bible says we should be bold and courageous. I am still waiting to see where their boldness and their courageousness is as the shepherds of the flock of Christ. Many Christians are being taken every day. People are dying. Even if it's Muslim, it is their duty to say that it is abominable before God for anybody to shed blood. But we are not hearing it from them. Those of the reverend fathers that will even try to talk, they will turn it to comedian and they will turn it to a conference talk. Instead of them to come out straight and speak it and say it as it is, condemn the evil, no matter who hurts, it will hurt. It is time you, the Biafran people, must take your future in your hand, especially as our leader that has been speaking for us and for our future generations are being held in their own dungeon. No Christmas in Biafra land. Sundays must be observed as a day of no church, but pray in your homes. And if you didn't go to church and you send your money for offering for them, you commit a sin. Just as they told you that if you are not in the church, you commit a sin. I am telling you that if you don't go to church because of this reason, and you are calling on God to answer and to teach them a lesson that they have denied the God they say they are worshiping and teaching you, and you go behind online to give your offering, that offering will bring you curse and not blessing, because you are a double face. If you don't know where to put your offering, go to the street and give it to the homeless and the needy. They will use it better than giving it to the pastors. You are giving them money, they are buying jets, and your children cannot even near their houses. They build school, your children cannot go to that school. They are building hotels. They are the ones killing you. They go to die with the demons in Asarok. They are all for the kingdom of this world. They told you that your kingdom is in heaven, but they are already living their own out here. Their children are abroad like the children of the politicians. When will you have your senses intact to think and allow your thinking faculty to function? As long as MAZI NNAMDI KANU is in the dungeon of the DSS of the zoo, Nigeria, we are all in prison. We all are in prison. That is the truth. I don't rely on anybody coming out to say anything, whether it's the legal team or I know they will do their job, but I'm so sorry that I have lost my own confidence in them. But I have not lost my confidence on what we can do collectively as Biafran citizens to release our leader from the wickedness of the wicked. Now is the time. Let us do quick, because there is no time again left. Thank you and God bless you. Tell me what you think about this video. Bring in your comments. Let us see together we can make it. We all have seen that even in Biafra, in Radio Biafra, that our leader established, his name is no longer being mentioned there. Everybody that goes there is now fighting Simeon Ekpa. That is the only problem that people that are broadcasting on Radio Biafra has today, instead of talking about the rise of MAZI NNAMDI KANU. There is nothing they will bring out there that is not jeering towards Simeon Ekpa and the Biafrans that are telling them to have some senses. Structure is not what we are talking about. We are talking about freedom. And structure will not give you freedom. What gives you freedom is your action or your inaction. Your freedom is in your hands. Your freedom is not on the structure. And the structure was built by the person in captivity. And the people that's supposed to look after the structure, they have dismantled and destroyed the structure and put their own form of structure. So what are you doing with the structure if you really love your freedom? Thank you and God bless you. Let's see and listen to each other on the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe to M Special. Do not forget to give that thumbs up. Share this video to get to every lovely Biafran that is still thinking and using their heads together. Together, we will do it. Our freedom is in our hands and not in the United Nations or in the West. It is in I and you, our hands. Let's liberate ourselves, let's liberate our children, and let's liberate our future generation. Let us be the last generation of Biafra that will fight this fight to a stop. Thank you.